Emma, where are you right now? I can't find you anywhere. It's pretty urgent.
Hey, Linda, I hope you're okay. I've just gone to buy some stuff at the shops. Is everything okay?
Well, you haven't done this morning's cleaning. What is going on? I thought I'd teach you how to do it since you seem incapable of doing it yourself. What do you think you're doing exactly? Just leaving to go shopping without even cleaning? Completely unacceptable behavior for a daughter-in-law. You better get back to work right now.
I did clean. I vacuumed everywhere. I don't really understand what you're complaining about.
Do you really think that? Because there is dust piling up in the corners of every room. I can't stop sneezing. I'm getting allergies. This must stop. You can't say that you've been cleaning if there is dust everywhere. You really are careless, aren't you?
I'm sorry, Linda. I didn't realize you were so sensitive to dust. But just so you know, I did do some dusting only this morning. I was a bit busy today, and I must have passed by some bits of the house.
I can't believe this. You really are a terrible daughter-in-law. You can't even clean properly. You should be embarrassed.
I'm really sorry about this, Linda, but as I said, I did do some of the cleaning. It would be great if you could just do a quick dusting of the places you mentioned.
Are you serious? I can't believe you're asking me this. Do you realize what you're asking me to do?
No, it's not that. Please, can you just calm down a bit? It's just that I won't be back for a while, so it would be better if you did it, that's all.
Well, I'm not doing it. Household chores are not my job. They're yours. You should do it when you come back. I most certainly will not be doing that. It's not something that you should be forcing me to do instead of you. That is totally inappropriate. It is the wife's job to do the chores, not mine.
Right, okay. I see what you're saying.
Oh, and by the way, where is dinner? Why haven't I got it in front of me right now? This is unacceptable.
Oh well, I thought I'd make burgers for everyone. Tony loves burgers. Tony got promoted, so it's a good reason to celebrate, isn't it?
No way we can't have burgers. I don't want to eat a burger. They just don't sit well with me. It makes my stomach feel bad. All that gluten doesn't do me any good. Change it to something else. I want something else on the menu. No burgers.
But that's what Tony asked for. He said he wanted to eat burgers to celebrate. I feel like we should let him choose what he wants to eat for the evening meal, don't you think? We are celebrating his promotion, so surely he can choose what he wants to eat.
Well, who is more important then, Emma? Is it me or Tony? Think about it carefully. Right now, I'm getting the impression that you think Tony is more important. Is it because I'm old that you think you could just forget about my wishes and ignore me? Am I just an old bat to you?
Well, if you like, Linda, I can make you something separately. How about that? That way, everyone is happy. For example, I could cook you some nice fish in the oven. How does that sound?
Absolutely not. I don't want that either. I want to eat the same thing as everyone else. I'll feel left out if I have to have a different plate of food to everyone else. We are family. We should be eating the same food together. We should all be eating fish in that case.
But I told you Tony asked for burgers. I want him to be able to eat what he asked for. We always eat what you want to eat, and you always want to eat fancy gluten-free food, which is also really expensive.
Well, whatever. Do what you like. I'll just go and eat outside instead. Don't bother cooking for me in that case if it's too much bother. Just make sure you drive me there.
Okay, if you say so, Linda. Hey, Linda, have you got to Pamela's house yet?
I have barely had a chance to breathe. I've just arrived. You are so impatient. What do you want?
Great, I'm glad you got there without any issue. Sorry that I couldn't come along. Unfortunately, I have work that I need to attend to.
Sure, is that so? Whatever you say, Emma. Well, don't worry about it. Today, I got some good news, so I'm in a good mood at the moment.
Well, yes, I'd like to know what this news is, especially if it's good news.
Well, I guess I have no choice, and I just have to tell you what it is. Pamela is pregnant. Oh, how amazing is that? Isn't it the best news ever? I can't wait to see my beautiful grandchild's face.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, Linda. That is great news.
Right? I can't believe it. I am so excited to become a grandmother. I'm so happy. It is crazy.
Yes, that's good. That really is some great news. Oh, I'm happy for Pamela as well. And you don't know the sex of the baby yet?
We don't know yet, but I think at her next appointment she'll be able to find out.
Wow, that is great. Well, this is some great news to look forward to.
I know. My first grandchild. I have been waiting for this moment for so long.
Yes, we must celebrate this as well. We can have a baby shower at some point if you like. I would like to get Pamela something. Can you ask her if there's anything that she would like? Is that okay?
Pamela says she'll think about it.
Okay, great. Well, when she has an idea, please let Tony and myself know. We'll get something prepared and sent over.
Sure thing. And I can't believe that she's already pregnant, even though she has got married to Jack after Tony.
Yes, well, children are such a gift. And it's all about the timing and the health of the couple.
Well, it's because she's healthy that she was blessed with children. But you're infertile, aren't you? Women who can't give birth have absolutely no value. You do realize that, right?
Oh, I don't think you should say things like that, Linda. That's a bit unkind, don't you think? And anyway, I'm not infertile, if you must know. Not that it's any of your business. Well, it's not something I can prove 100%.
Yes, you haven't been to the hospital, have you? Or the doctors? You should go to a clinic to double check. You need to make sure your body is working for sure. You shouldn't lie about things like that. It is not a good thing for you to do.
Well, we're just hoping that things will go their way naturally, and I don't like the fact that you're accusing me of lying. That is not cool at all. If we can't have kids, then we'll just have to accept that. That's how we want to do things. Tony and I have discussed this many times. We're still very happy spending time together, just the two of us, as a couple. We don't mind at all.
Well, having a child is a way of taking care of your elders. You're giving them a grandchild to love and care for. You don't have much loyalty to your elders, do you? Gosh, what did I do to deserve a daughter-in-law like you? I'm so unlucky. I do feel sorry for your own parents, Emma. Are they not upset that you're not trying to have kids? They will never be able to see the faces of their grandchildren. Don't you think that's sad?
They aren't too bothered, really, Linda. They're also very busy with their hobbies and traveling. They like going hiking in the mountains. Anyway, they actually agree with what Tony and I are saying. In today's economic climate, they understand why we're not going out of our way to have children.
Oh, come on. I'm just telling you to be aware of your parents' feelings. Can't you understand that? Everyone wants grandchildren. That's the universal truth. Even if your parents aren't being pushy, they still want grandchildren. Oh, I feel real sorry for your parents. They must be distraught.
Well, if you want to look after your parents as well, it's not all about giving them grandchildren. And as I said before, they're not distraught. I still look after my parents in my own way. But thank you for looking out for me. Your concern has been registered.
I'm not looking out for you.
Oh, right, then what were you doing? I'm confused.
That's just not what I'm doing. I don't know where you got that idea from.
Oh, right, is that so? If you say so, then.
Who do you think is looking out for you exactly? I'm trying to tell you that you should get pregnant. Don't delay things like this.
As I've told you just now, we are leaving it up to nature for these matters. We don't want to consume our whole life with trying to have a baby. We want to enjoy our life as well. There's more to life than having children. Tony and I like to travel, and we have our hobbies that we like to do as well.
Well, if you think you'll never get pregnant, you really are such a nightmare, the both of you. What did I do to deserve such an arrogant daughter-in-law? Women do have an expiry date, you know that. Your biological clock is ticking. You need to think about these things. You should go to the hospital ASAP to get this all sorted out. You have got plenty of free time. If you just spend your time doing nothing about it, you will regret it.
I'm actually working, so I don't have that much free time.
Yeah, you're working, but it's just a part-time job, isn't it? You have free time during the week. Just leave the work you have to do to someone else. I'm sure that they can take over while you go to the hospital.
Yes, but I've got a specific role in my part-time work. And I don't want to create problems for my workplace just by skiving to go to the hospital.
Come on now, it is exhausting trying to reason with you. You really are a pain in the backside. I'm going to hang out at Pamela's place for the day and relax. Don't bother contacting me about anything. I'll be busy.
If you say so, Linda. Enjoy your day. Hey, Linda, there are some belongings in the living room that I can't recognize. Are they yours? Do you know what I'm talking about? Or do you know whose belongings they are? And the car isn't here. Are you off driving somewhere?
Oh, those are Pamela's belongings.
What do you mean? Is Pamela staying over tonight? You never told me about this.
Well, yes, you could say that. I mean, it's more that she's coming back here to give birth. She needs to be surrounded by her family during this important and special time.
Just wait a second. You can't do this. You do realize that you need to run this by people first? You know, like Tony and I need to know about this? You didn't even ask for permission. How do you think this is acceptable?
It's fine, isn't it? Why should we ask for permission? We are family, aren't we? We should be there for each other.
Yes, but you still have to let me know. You have to take other people into account in this situation. Don't you realize that? Did you ask Tony about this? He has the right to know about this.
No, I haven't had the chance to yet. But you know, I was with Pamela yesterday, and I just thought, why not? No, it's not a problem, right?
Okay, well, I'm going to send a message to Tony about it right now.
Why are you getting so wound up? It's not a big deal. You really get mad about just about anything. It is so tiresome. Why do we need permission anyway? It's Pamela's family home here, isn't it?
Yes, I understand what you're saying, but you need to think about Tony and myself. It's also where Tony and I live, and this house isn't super big, and we're going to have to make space now.
And what's the big deal?
Well, you need to ask people things like this so that Tony and I can get prepared.
Well, it's nothing that you need to worry about, so don't worry. I just told you that Pamela is coming back here to have her baby. All you need to do is say, okay.
It's not just that, though, is it? When the baby comes, we'll have a baby in the house. That's also something to consider, isn't it? The house isn't baby-proofed. We'll also be kept up all night by a crying baby.
Yes, is that all? What's the problem exactly?
Well, you don't do any of the housework. You never really help with much. Do you really think you can support Pamela with her baby? To be honest, I'm worried about all of that. I'm worried that there will be just a lot more work for me.
What are you going on about? Don't be so ridiculous. You are such a petty daughter-in-law. That's obviously going to be your job. That's been decided already. Do you really think I'm prepared to take on more work? You have got a lot of free time anyway, don't you? All you do is that tiny part-time job.
What are you trying to say, exactly? Are you trying to shove all of the work and burden of childcare and financial stability onto me?
Well, I won't make you do everything, so don't worry. I'll be looking after Pamela so you can look after the baby. How does that sound? It seems like a pretty fair deal to me, don't you think?
Sorry, I don't understand. Why should I be the one looking after the baby instead of Pamela? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. It's not my baby. Why would I spend so much time looking after a baby that's not even mine?
Well, you know, it's a woman's job to look after a baby, and since you don't have your own, you might as well. And anyway, you might want kids, right? It is good practice. Relax, you really do get so stressed out so easily. What is the big deal? It's not just you. I'll make sure that Tony doesn't work as well.
Sorry, Linda, but I cannot accept this situation. I'm not going to let this happen. I understand that Pamela's body will be struggling after the birth. But she should consider returning home after giving birth. She shouldn't expect Tony and I to provide for her and the baby. And she should look after the child herself. It's seriously not my job at all to do something like that. The child will always be Pamela's, so she needs to take good care of it. Sorry, Linda, but it is a no from me.
Oh, well, I don't know if Pamela will be able to return home anyway, so you won't have much choice, Emma.
What do you mean exactly? Why won't she be able to return home?
Well, that's what I've deduced from the situation. It's still a bit unclear, but I don't see her returning home in the near future. Things are not going so well between Pamela and her husband, Jack. It's going pretty badly, actually. They're barely on talking terms, actually. I just don't think it's going to work out between them at all in the long term at all.
What exactly happened? Something must have happened for this to happen.
Well, Pamela used to be the one who took care of the household finances. But these days, it's Jack who's doing that.
Okay, yes, but that's not too much of a problem, is it? That happens sometimes. What's the issue with that? This doesn't seem like a good reason to have an argument.
But when she says that it's not enough for her, Jack won't give her any more money. Do you really think that's okay?
Well, yes, it sounds a bit problematic to me when you put it like that. But it also could be Pamela that is creating the problem. Maybe she's overspending. Have you ever thought about it like that? Have you asked her about all the details? There could be things that she's not disclosing. She might not have told you the complete version of this story.
Pamela would never be dishonest about anything like this. She is not that sort of person. She is my daughter-in-law.
Well, you don't know the full story, do you? That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe she's not being dishonest, but she might not be saying everything that there is to say either. There might be something that Pamela hasn't mentioned in this story. That's all I'm trying to say.
I can't believe it. Even you are doubting her now? Well, what is going on? This is just getting ridiculous.
What do you mean by even you? Are you implying that I'm not the only person that is doubting her story?
No, that is not the case at all. Stop assuming things all the time. Just don't worry about it.
Right, okay, if you say so.
Yeah, so anyway, I need you to lend us some money for my grandchild and Pamela. We'll be needing some funds. You should increase your working hours from part-time to full-time. You can do something about that, surely. We need a way to get some more money for the baby. Anyway, for this month's living expenses, I'll be relying on you, Emma. Thanks.
So as well as Pamela now staying with us, you also want me to provide her with pocket money for living expenses? Have I got that right? Why should I be the one doing this exactly? I'm in shock that you're asking me to do this for you. Don't you think it's a bit much coming from you?
Well, it doesn't have to be you. You can ask Tony to provide the money as well. I'm just letting you know that we will be expecting some money within the month. But I don't think Tony can do other work on top of his current full-time job. That's why I thought you would be able to increase your hours and give us a bit extra.
I cannot believe this. You are so arrogant to expect this of others. You've just randomly decided this without consulting anyone or asking for their opinion. You should just use the savings left over from your husband. Why can't you do that?
Well, I've used all of his savings already. Oh, I guess I'm not very good with money. There isn't even enough money left over to buy a sweet from the gas station. Oh, well, both Pamela and I together, we just get a bit carried away with money sometimes. Oh.
But Tony told me that his savings had been divided equally into 3. A third for you, a third for Pamela, and a third for Tony, right? Have you used all of it up already? Oh, please don't say you have. It's only been half a year since he passed away. How is this possible? It's a bit disrespectful to him, isn't it?
Well, there is nothing I can do about that. That's life, right? You get money and then you spend it. There was a bunch of stuff I wanted to buy, some really nice jewelry that I've wanted to buy for a while now. Stuff that your father-in-law wouldn't let me buy when he was alive. Finally, I had the freedom to buy what I wanted, but it's all gone now. I shopped until I dropped.
But the reason he left that money was so that you would be supported after he passed away. There's no point on random stuff. Have you just wasted it on useless items? Oh, please don't tell me this is the case. It sounds like frivolous spending to me.
It's not frivolous spending. It's stuff that makes me happy. How dare you call it that? I've only bought nice things, like that necklace in the shop window that I've been passing for the past year. Oh, it's beautiful and it's emerald.
Well, look, if there are things that you want to buy, that's not what you should be doing. You should be saving up for that sort of stuff with money you earn. Are you telling me all those boxes that have been piling up in your room is just clothes and accessories? The symbol of your husband's hard-earned money? You don't even use the things you've bought. That definitely is frivolous spending.
Look, I can do whatever I like with the stuff that I've bought. Stop being so nosy and leave me alone. You have your own issues you need to think about. For example, you better think of a way to save money because it's all gone now. You need to find a way to make more.
You can't just suddenly say things like that. What is wrong with you? All you care about is money.
Yes, I can. Oh, by the way, today Pamela wants to eat steak. So can you go and buy steak? The biggest and juiciest one you can find for Pamela. A pregnant woman needs her fill. You better do as I ask. Thank you.
Linda, did you really call my workplace this morning? That's what my colleagues have told me. Oh, please tell me this is a joke.
Yes, I really did. I had some requests, if you must know. They really are stingy at your workplace, aren't they? You'd think that they would do as I asked. You should probably quit. They seem like real pains. I don't know how you can handle working with them every day like this.
Look, you can't just call them up and request them to put me as a full-time and give me a promotion. That is ridiculous. Who do you think you are to just do things like this? That is also totally inappropriate. Do you understand?
Relax, I was just asking. It doesn't hurt to ask, right? And when I asked, they said they weren't the right person to ask. Apparently there's someone else in charge of all of that. I think they were probably just lying to me. But still, I'm doing you a favor, Emma, so don't get so upset about it. You should get the person in charge so we can talk to him about your role. I can give them a call tomorrow morning instead.
The person on the phone this morning was the manager. He's not in charge of my salary. And yes, he told me about the conversation. Apparently, you kept accusing him of lying, and it made him very angry.
Oh, it really was the manager, I see. Well, is the owner there now, or whoever is in charge of your salary?
Well, the owner headed to the company headquarters in New York a few days ago, so he's not in at the moment.
Well, when is he going to be in then? This is getting ridiculous. What do you have to do around here to get what you need? Your salary needs to get raised ASAP. There is a baby on the way. I'm so worried that I'm finding it hard to sleep at night.
It's not my baby, and actually, my salary is fine. I'm not unhappy about it at all. Anyways, I won't be telling you when the boss is in. I do not need you making such aggressive and unnecessary calls to my place of work. It is super embarrassing on top of that.
Well, in that case, I'll call your workplace every day, morning, afternoon, and evening. How does that sound? He'll be bound to pick up the phone at some point, right?
Please stop with all of this. I don't like your manners at all. I actually have to go back to work and see my colleagues. I can't have you doing things like this. It is really embarrassing. Can't you see? Or do I need to spell it out to you?
Tony, when are you going to see your little niece? Oh, she is so cute. I can't believe how adorable she is. You need to come and see her right away.
It's not Jack's child, so why is there any reason to go? You really have a lot of nerve.
Huh? What are you talking about? Why are you saying things like this?
Are you really saying that you didn't know about this? All the cheating and the lies? Are you pretending to be unaware of it all? Jack told me everything. I know the whole story. I can't believe it.
What exactly did he tell you? What are you trying to imply?
Jack really is too nice. I feel bad for him. It's pretty sad, to be honest. Pamela was going out whenever she pleased, meeting people all the time, but he still came along to help with the birth and the delivery. When the baby came out, it didn't look like him at all. He is definitely not the father of the baby, that's for sure. It is so obvious. As Jack's older brother, I feel really bad for him. This whole situation must be really stressful. He was probably looking forward to welcoming his child.
How do you know about all of this?
Well, Jack told me about this. He messaged me and told me the whole story on WhatsApp. He is really upset. I was shocked. What bad luck that he ended up with someone like Pamela. And you have the nerve to ask Emma and me to go and see his kid? It's not even related to us. Do you realize that? You really are crazy.
Yeah, but she's still cute, right? Don't you think? She's my daughter-in-law and she gave birth, so we should still be celebrating. It's only right.
Look, we're excited about them having a child together, with Jack, my brother. Not with some random guy she had an affair with behind Jack's back. It's turning into a drama. The kid is not Jack's kid, that's for sure.
Well, you don't know for sure, do you? We don't have any proof that she cheated on Jack. You can't assume things unless you know.
Look, the kid looks like she's half Puerto Rican or something. She can't be related to Jack. Jack has blonde hair and blue eyes. It doesn't make any sense at all. I'm no expert in DNA, but it just seems highly unlikely that the kid is Jack's.
Yes, but you can't just assume, can you? That's not fair on Pamela. And besides, things like this can happen from time to time.
But Pamela seems to be avoiding the DNA test. It doesn't look like she even wants to take it. That is pretty suspicious as well, don't you think? Why would she be avoiding it if she has nothing to hide?
She's just tired after giving birth, that's all. Can you leave her alone for a few days? It's kind of disrespectful.
Well, Jack will wait, okay? He's happy to. He said he would wait until she feels less tired for the DNA test to take place. She will not get away with it, that's for sure. She'll have to take it eventually.
Look, all she can do is think about her child. She doesn't have time to think about DNA tests.
Okay, whatever. Do whatever you like, but I'm just saying that she'll have to take the DNA test at some point. We won't be going to see the child anyway.
Hey, but you guys have become an aunt and uncle. How rude. You really are the worst, the both of you. How can you be so uncaring towards your own family?
You can call us whatever you like. We'll be cutting ties with you. Please don't bother contacting us anymore.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Well, what I just said, I couldn't be any clearer. What do you want me to say to make it more clear? We've already started with the moving. Well, we've actually already moved out.
What? When? How did you manage that?
Well, you go to Pamela's place nearly every day, don't you, for about half the day. So we use time to pack and to leave. It's easier to do it that way when you're not here.
Where did you go? Tell me where you live in. You'd better tell me your address right now.
No way. Why would we do that? Anyway, that's that. I don't want to hear from you again.
Hey, oh, wait a second. Come on, Tony. Emma, did you really move? That's what Tony just told me. Can you tell me where you've gone?
Yes, I thought I would get a message from you. Yes, we've moved. We are delighted with our new house.
Well, Tony blocked me, but you haven't, which is why I want to talk to you. Did Tony just get mad and drag you along with him? Are you being forced into this?
That's not the case at all. I just haven't blocked you because I have things to say to you. I wanted to talk to you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, do you know why we've cut ties with you? Are you that clueless? You don't seem to understand at all. It's really strange.
I haven't done anything wrong. What have I done, do you think? Enlighten me.
calling my workplace and Tony's workplace every day, demanding that we get promotions. Don't you think that you're causing a lot of problems by doing that?
But with your current salaries, it's impossible to care for my grandchild. I needed some help. I was also helping you get a promotion. You should be happy.
Look, that's only one of the reasons. If you want another reason, I'll tell you now. We can't handle your reliance on us. You just expect us to care for you without even asking. Don't you think that's unacceptable? Just expecting money from people?
So you just suddenly moved because of that? That's a bit drastic, don't you think?
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. There's no reason for you to worry about anything.
Of course I'm worried, even if you say that.
Well, what you should be worrying about is you and Pamela. You'll need to find a way to be financially stable. You've used up all of your savings from your husband. Jack will probably get nearly everything from his divorce from Pamela. Tony and I have cut ties with you. What are you going to do? You'd better get an idea quick.
You'll give me a bit of money, won't you? It would be cruel not to. Just something to keep us going, right, Emma?
Have you got a screw loose in your head or something? I can't actually believe you're asking me this after I've explained everything to you. Do you understand what I mean by cutting ties? It doesn't just mean that we're moving out. Do you realize that? We will not be contacting you, and we will not be giving you any money. Don't expect to hear any news from us from now. Is that clear enough for you?
That's fine. If I look in the telephone directory, I will find out where you live. I'll come by every day and make sure you give me money. I have no other choice.
We've made sure that our address isn't published. We assume that you would try and find it out. Only we know where we live. Sorry, Linda, you're out of luck here. You will not be receiving any of our personal information. That's under the strictest confidence.
You really are the worst, Emma. I can't believe this. You are traitors to the family.
You and Pamela are the ones who are the worst, Linda. I don't know why you think that we're the ones who are being unreasonable. I hope you can reflect on your actions and find a way to live properly to support the baby. Goodbye.
Emma, wait, please don't go away. Please at least give us a little bit of money until Pamela gets back to work. That's the least you could do. I'm begging you.
After my ex-sister-in-law got out of hospital, she went to get a DNA test. She was finally forced into taking one against her wishes. And as expected, it turned out that Jack wasn't the father. No one was really surprised about this, even her. Luckily, they managed to find the real dad, who was ordered to pay for all hospital costs along with child support. The divorce went through as well, and Jack managed to cut ties with Pamela and her child. Pamela tried to make things work with the real dad of her child. She wanted to get married to him instead, but he ran away. He wasn't interested in raising a baby. So neither Linda nor Pamela had any money to raise the child. I refused to give them money, and Tony refused as well. It seems that they're having to get back to work to help raise the child. The silver lining is that they're trying to look after the child, which is a good thing. I've heard that Pamela is working in a restaurant now, and Linda in a supermarket. My husband Tony got offered a job at the company headquarters, so I was able to quit my part-time job. He is delighted about his promotion. Right now, I'm spending most of my time being a housewife, which is a welcome rest for me. I'm enjoying my time looking after Tony and cooking for him. I am also pregnant, which means that Tony is doing most of the chores. We really want to do our best to take care and look after our unborn child. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.